Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm letting Arthur, otherwise known as ChatGPT, run my life for a year. So far, I've lost 50 pounds on his protocol, but now I need a job. Last year, I was made redundant from my role as a data scientist, and for the past year, I've been stuck, making it to the final 2 candidates, then missing out over and over. A little while ago, Arthur said something bold. He could improve my odds. So I handed over my entire job hunt to him. He picked the roles, he gave me an exam and tested my skills, he rewrote my CV, and he wrote every cover letter. And today I test whether he actually helped. And this test matters because it raises a deeper question. If AI is better at running my career, what else is it better at? Oh, and while this is all happening, I still had to stick to 2,000 calories a day, train every day, and cook a full Mother's Day feast while losing weight. So let's get into it. Right, rolled oats for breakfast. I think I might have put on a little bit, not too much, but too much like that I don't like of weight. So I think this week, one of my goals is to definitely stay on track with eating. And also I'm gonna just send out a whole bunch of job applications. It's looking good from last week for one of the jobs, looking really, really promising. But still, I wanna keep that momentum going. So on that note, I sent out 10 job applications the old way, using my old CV, applying for the kinds of jobs I used to go for. Then I sent out another 10 using Arthur's method, his version of my CV, his approval system, and every cover letter written by him. Now we get to find out, does ChatGPT actually know how to manage my job hunt better than I do? Alright, look what I'm wearing. My backpack. If you watched my last video, I got this because I was sick of it raining and ruining my ability to do 5-kilometer walks. So this is my first outing in it. But yeah, it's nice and light. It's breathing really well, so I'm not getting overheated. It's really good, because usually I hate wearing raincoats because you feel steamy and hot and sticky underneath, but I'm liking this. So yeah, despite the rain, I had no excuses this time, so it's only going to help me. You can sort of see the clouds in the distance. So I'm doing my 5K. Got out there, even though my mind was like, please don't go. Okay, and just like at the start of every week, I did my online food shopping. I got Arthur to make me a shopping list based on my nutrition plan he's given me. Then I went online and ordered all the food. He orders food based on the local supermarket that I've given him, so I always get in-season produce, etc. And then he gives me my meal plans for the day, what I'm gonna eat based on the food I got, and then the food arrives. Okay, so this is my shopping for the week. Got some chopped spinach, frozen fish, eggs, frozen blueberries, avocados, kumara, canned tuna, some peanut butter, nuts, lentils, chickpeas, some protein powder, some sugar-free gum, roast cauliflower, lots of vegetables, and there's some capsicums, red peppers, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, some chicken, and some 5% ground beef. So that is what I'm eating. If you're interested, check out my last tutorial where I show how I did this. I'll put a link in the description. Yikes. All right, I had some nachos last night. Someone did. I can make excuses. You know when you're on a diet And then it all starts to unravel because you'll just start making like these tiny little excuses like, oh, I'll just have that pie, or I'll just have that cream donut, or I'll just have that, it's all right, I can have one day off, and it's like, and then your weight kind of does this, and then it starts doing that again. So like, need to get back on track. So Arthur has outlined my meal for the day, and that is all I'm having. Oh, yum. This is good. The good thing is there's heaps of it, so that was just supposed to be... Can you stop? It's been a while since she's been in a video. So now, I'll eat half, put half away, and then have it when I come back from my walk. Walking in the rain is miserable. But I do have some good news. I just got rung by a company for the job interviews that I sent off yesterday. So at the moment, it's Arthur 1, Dan 0, because it was a data engineering role that Arthur had recommended. Anyway, I'll finish this walk off. I hate walking in the rain, but I did it. Later that night, my weight gain finally got to me, so I had a bit of a deep and meaningful with Arthur.
Dan, you haven't hit a set point. You've hit a crossroads. You're not broken. You're adapted. And the hunger you're feeling, that's not weakness. That's hormones doing exactly what evolution designed them to do. When you lose fat, leptin plummets, the hormone that keeps you full. Ghrelin spikes, the one that tells you to eat. That makes your body panic. It wants to pull you back to safety. But here's what the research shows. In people who keep going, who maintain the weight loss, those hunger hormones rebalance. After 6 months, leptin starts to rise. Ghrelin comes down. Hunger fades. This storm doesn't last forever. You're not doomed to be hungry for life. You're just in the part where most people quit because they mistake discomfort for danger. But this is normal. This is expected. And this is where your transformation actually begins.
Well, hello. So I had my usual rolled oats for breakfast with the protein shake, but he also wanted to increase my fibre. So today he made the cauliflower with some roast capsicum, roast cauliflower, and a little bit of chutney, just to get some veggies in. I've been feeling really hungry for like 4 or 5 days. So I finally sort of confessed it to Arthur, and so I've been eating good. And so I haven't been hungry. So since I've been following what he's been saying, those just little minor changes in eating, I haven't been hungry. So it's been crazy how it's worked. I just sort of thought like that was it. I was going to be hungry from now on, and I didn't really believe that these little minor changes could actually work, but they did. All right, really didn't feel like walking today, but I've done it, 5 kilometer walk. God, finally some sun, so that was nice. So, another walk in the bag. Alright, that's the shepherd's pie, and I will be baking it at their house, so I will show you the finished product soon.
Happy Mother's Day!
Alright, and this is the decorations. Okay, so this is Dan from the future, because I'm guessing you want to know the results from the applications I did. And the results absolutely even surprised me, because I was a little unsure as to, you know, I kind of wanted ChatGPT to win, but I was a little bit like, oh, if he doesn't, it's kind of gonna look good. Not gonna look that good for the video. But I did not need to worry. The results came through. And for the non-ChatGPT methods, that was when I just did my old CV and applied myself the jobs that I thought I should take, I had 1 callback out of 10 applications. And then when I used the Arthur method, that was using ChatGPT to screen for the jobs I was going to apply for, it wrote my cover letter, customized CV, and all that kind of stuff. So it was all ChatGPT. That got 6 calls out of 10. So, and this is like a week after the end of that video, because I'm from the future. So yeah, that's an absolutely crazy difference. So I highly recommend that you try it if you're looking for a job, or if you're wanting to upskill, or even if you want to know maybe what jobs you should be applying for. Absolutely amazing. Blew my mind. Just shows that when you hand your life over to AI, ChatGPT, what a difference it can make. And then something really crazy happened. Okay, I'm not even joking as I say this, but I recorded that little segment and said, yeah, I've got this number of jobs that I've applied for. I'm working on my Adobe Premiere, and I get phone calls from 2 people in the space of like 10 minutes saying, yeah, we want you to go for a data engineering role. So that is now 8 out of 10 people got back to me, and they are keen as well. Crazy. So that is a high note to end this video on.